It was a very LGBTQ plus event, and this is Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I've been vocal in that thing, and this is what I want to explain to the LGBTQ plus community. I don't know if that was a humiliation ritual from y'all, and if it is, if it, fine, I've been humiliated, right? I want y'all to know from me, I don't have a problem with the gay community. I got nieces, I got cousins, I got aunts, uncles, people that fall under the rainbow. Okay. I'm going to say this one more time. My problem when it comes to the LGBTQ plus community is not the community. It is the people in the entertainment industry that are a part of the community that don't acknowledge they are part of the community in public. And they try to make people like me experience a part of the community, being a part of the community to advance in my career. So understand what I'm saying. It's I don't have a part. It is like I don't want to throw nobody on. I'm not going to say there are plenty of people within the entertainment industry that I know personally that I know are a part of the LGBTQ plus community that's not out. That are still my friends that I hang with, and then there are people that are out that um that I hang with. You know, got relations, stylists, makeup artists, hairdressers, uh, people I just grew up with, whatever it is. But I want y'all to understand there are plenty of people that I've worked with that are gay, lesbian, trans, whatever, all that, right? Because I'm in the entertainment business. So I've been around it forever. I've been the one that brought people like Joe Exclusive, a stylist. Joe Exclusive, if y'all don't, let me show y'all a picture of Joe Exclusive. Now, Joe Exclusive is a stylist that I've known. I don't know, maybe since like 28, 2008, 2009, when he was styling for Lisa Ray and I was producing her reality show, right? Now, Joe Exclusive is gay, right? And Joe is my man. Or Joe's, I call him, he ain't gonna be offended by me saying Joe is my man, my homeboy, right? I don't know if Joe falls under trans because sometimes he dresses very uh he's very I don't know the words, he's stylish, like right here, you know, and he wears wigs and stuff, right? Now, I done worked with this dude on so many different artists and different people. We done broke bread so many times, right? He wouldn't tell you Choke is not homophobic. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can hang with him, Lisa Ray, And then the people that's cool with him are gay or trans or lesbians. Like, he's in the community. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I don't like ask him how many times I done broke bread with this dude. Well, I could call him a dude. Like I say, he is a dude. His name is Joe, right? But I don't want to offend him like he wears wigs. So I don't know if he's trans or not, but just because he wears wigs, he might not be trans, but he's gay. His preference is men, right? Now, Joe hangs out with all kind of not only gay people, he's around straight dudes, right? You see how his style is? He's flamboyant is the style, the word I was looking for. Eccentric, flamboyant. But you see, like, he styles people like Princess Love. So he's around Ray J. Like, we all know this dude. You know what I'm saying? But he's not trying to fuck me. He understands that I'm a heterosexual man, and I understand that he's a gay man. But we can still coincide and work, be in sun and say, now there's been times that this nigga done got fucking drunk and done said some flagrant shit. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's not to the point where I'm gonna beat him up or gay bash him or nothing. Yo, homie, you drunk, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's the lesbian girls that's hanging around her straight girlfriends, and they might get drunk and say some flagrant, and the girl may check them. However, but my thing is this: I rocks with everybody that falls under the umbrella. I work in the entertainment business. What I didn't know coming into the entertainment business is that the LGBTQ plus community runs the entertainment business. This is their business. And not until I came into working in corporate, because remember, I'm coming from the streets. My LMC thing was the first really corporate thing, but we was a small company, and that was a company I was a partner in. But I worked with, white people there, and down and had an office on Houston. So it started getting corporate for me. I started getting in the offices. By the time I got to Rockefeller, it was corporate, but it wasn't corporate because we was all a bunch of hood dudes working in a corporate building. Def Jam was corporate, but Rockefeller wasn't corporate. You get what I'm saying? So we wasn't going through. I wasn't an artist, so I wasn't experiencing the LGBTQ part of the industry at Rockefeller because these niggas is homophobic. They saying pause, 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 pause. Every goddamn anything you say, you gay. Cause yo, I'm going to the store, to the grocery store. I got to go buy some meat. Oh, you gay. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pause, pause. You know, these Jay-Z and them, who was the most homophobic dudes in the hip hop. They started the pause thing. And Cameron took it to the next level with no homo. So when I get to BET, that's when I learned about the industry and the LGBTQ community. because in the early 2000s, in the 90s, it wasn't like it is now, where anybody that fell under the LGBTQ plus community could just be themselves. And then for that, I sympathize with anybody that's, whether they under the under the umbrella. I don't want to keep saying the goddamn letters, so I'm gonna say under the umbrella. Anybody under the rainbow, you know what I'm saying? It was hard for them to come out and be themselves when we was growing up. So I understand the fight to be different. Shit, it is hard fighting being a black man walking down the street. If you wore with your pants sagging or you dressed a certain way, police jumped out on you and harassed you just on your appearance. So I can understand. There's dudes now that when I was young that was gay that we didn't know was gay, or that as kids you teased because they was different. So for them to have their day and have their time now where they ain't gotta hide and they could do whatever they want and they could be married without being ridiculed and picked on and bullied because they put laws in place for them. We happy for y'all. Well, most of us are happy for y'all that want to be different. You know what I'm saying? You dare to be different. Nobody wants to be the same. That's why my name is Choke No Joke, not Tony Montana, not Scarface. I don't want to be nobody else. You get what I'm saying? So when I get into the industry, I'm surrounded by people. And at the time, the transition is going in on uh them being able to come out and be free. And then they put in laws where, you know, before people used to beat up gay people just for being gay. Then they put laws in place for like gay bashing and gay assaults. And that slowed and damn near stopped it for the most part. It stopped all that. That thing that Jussie Smollett tried to pull in Chicago, saying that, oh, you gay black dude and MAGA country and all that stuff. In the village, that used to really happen in New York City. You know, dudes was going around beating up gay people because they was different. So we get how those in the elite places that y'all been this way, y'all just didn't come out and say it. And a lot of y'all made it harder for people to come out and be who they are because a lot of y'all been hiding for all these goddamn years. And that's what's been going on in the entertainment industry. So I come in the entertainment industry and I'm seeing dudes that look like me, but they not like me. They acting like they are publicly, but they not. So it's like being in school and you sitting there and there's two people behind you, somebody smack you in the back of the head, and you turn around and look, and they both like, you don't know who did it. You don't know who's who. So that was what it is for me in the entertainment business. And then it got to the point where you make it clear that that's not your sexuality. And they make it clear that if you're not going to indulge in their sexuality, then it's going to be a limit on your success. It's going to be a limit on where you go, because if you want to come to where we at, you got to do what we do. So I feel personally, you know what I'm saying, being in that room, um, that It could have been that could have played a part in it. I don't know. It could have been the Porsche thing. I don't know. But I just want to make this clear because even with me speaking on the Breakfast Club the other day, where Angela Yee and Charlemagne, they couldn't say that they was proud to be heterosexual. And I understand now. Even though they've been there for 10 years now, probably, I don't know. They playing the game. They understand. What I didn't understand when I came in the game, or I ain't gonna say when I came in the game, when I got in corporate America, that, you know, there's a protocol with this. Let these people be who they want to be and leave them alone. But with me, I think they don't understand is I don't have a problem with anybody's lifestyle or what they choose to do. My problem always been that there's certain particular people within the entertainment business that made indecent proposals to me, knowing that I declined them, and it hindered my career because they feel like I cannot be around because I'm not participating in these games. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to sit here and continue to keep harping on my past and what happened on my past. I know what it is. I understand it. I respect it. You know, there's like artists out here that I don't really want to say nobody's name, but there's only I'm gonna say one person name because they're the epitome of what I'm trying to explain to y'all to make y'all understand, right? And no, I love this woman. I love this woman. I'm not taking no shots at her. Please, y'all, get the jewel in what I'm saying and don't think that I'm throwing nobody under the bus. Listen to what I'm saying, please. All right. The perfect person who has maneuvered through this industry under the LGBTQ plus umbrella or rainbow correctly without offending the umbrella or the rainbow or offending heterosexual people. And that person, like I said, I'm just saying this, and this is my observation. All right, is Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah has never came out and said that she was a lesbian. She was bisexual. She was heterosexual. She has not said anything publicly, not that I know of, that I've seen in my career. When she came out, it was ladies first. That could have been a subliminal in itself, right? But throughout her career, she always rapped as she was rapping for men to be attracted to her and her being attracted to men. We seen her set it off, have a lesbian relationship. She went on to Hollywood. She's probably did other stuff like that, right? We've never seen, we've seen pictures of her with women, but she has never said anything bad about straight people or the LGBTQ community, and she supports both. Without ever coming out and saying, "Hey, I'm this or I'm that." There's no way you could find her saying she's this or she's that. So now when I've been thinking about this a lot since the Housewives incident because I was trying to wrap my mind around it, and even when I was in that party, like I said, the party was probably 85% gay people. You know what I'm saying? There's some people in there that was trans, it was gay dudes, it was lesbians, it's a fashion event. So that like when I'm looking around and then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, was motherfuckers uncomfortable with being here? Was that part of it too? So that's the reason for this conversation. And the reason I use Queen Latifah as an example because there's nobody more perfect than her because there's other people that people feel like they know that's their sexuality, even though they didn't say it. But Queen Latifah is the epitome of doing it with class. And not saying that we any of us ever been in our in her bedroom, but we know without knowing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can look at somebody that's uh you can look at somebody and know and like if it was a trans, you'll know a trans person. Some people you may know they gay, you may not. You may know a lesbian person. But what I'm saying is this: throughout her career, she's never been public with a relationship, if that's her lifestyle. She has never, in my opinion, steered the youth verbally into joining that community. She hasn't she's always asked for equality, unity, whether she was talking about that or not. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the point is this: when we see Queen Latifah, we don't, it ain't no judging. If you're a guy or if you're a girl, when you see her, you see Queen Latifah. You know, if you're a guy, you still attracted to her. Some women may still be attracted to her, but out of the like this sexual sensation of it, I'm just talking about as a human being. When you look at her, whether you are a guy or a girl, you look at her with nothing but respect. At least I think 85, 95% of us, she's never did anything really to play herself. And like I said, we know she's a part of the community without her even uh being over the top or anything. Now, has that worked in her favor in the entertainment world? I'm pretty much sure. I'm pretty much sure. So once again, I don't want to have to reiterate that anymore. My problem was certain people in the business. Overall, I don't have a problem with nobody that's gay, straight, alien, ant, roach. I don't care. So please, if you think that, you know, you can always reach out to me and ask me. No, that is not the case. It's just some people put it like this. Let's take it away from our sexuality and let's take it to the streets, right? And this happens. It hasn't happened to me in years, but I'm just saying in decades. But I would tell a nigga, I'm not hustling no more. And they would still try to convince me to come back to the streets. I don't want to hustle no more. I'm not, if you want, all y'all, if you want to sell drugs, you want to sell coke, if you want to sell crack, if you want to sell heroin, if you want to sell pills, opioids, I'm not judging none of y'all. I'm not doing it. So for me, whether it's a drug dealer trying to get me to come back to the streets and sell drugs, I looked at as to say, if I don't indulge in any of that, why you just can't respect my decision that I don't want to sell drugs? And how many of us go through that where we got friends that know that we don't want to indulge in anything illegal and they try to persuade you into making some fast money. Oh, it's just one ride, it's just one lick. Or let me flip this for you. This, that. No. Do that make me hate drug dealers? No. Should I? I don't know about hate, but you're trying to get me to do something that I don't do. If somebody asking you to go skydiving and you're afraid of heights and you don't want to do it, if they keep begging you to do it and they know you don't skydive and you don't do that and they keep begging you to do it and say, oh, well, the only way you're going to get the job is if you jump out this plane. Some people will really go get on the plane if they, because they want to be in the room. Some of us, I'm not getting on the flight. I'm not getting on the plane because I'm not going to jump. The pilot will be bringing me right back down. So that's what I equate that to. So we love y'all, lesbians, and everything under the LGBTQ plus is love, okay? Y'all can't be proud and don't want nobody else to be proud. It got to be fair. We all got to be proud. You know what I'm saying? And we understand it took a lot for y'all to be uh able to be who you feel you are inside. We get it. We get it. Trust me, it's kind of like being black. Y'all just got a little more love than us right now. y'all got more rights than us right now. The LGBTQ plus community, y'all got it so good right now that y'all done surpass black people uh in having rights. Y'all almost Almost. Y'all about 2 years away from this the sensitive way of the sensitivity of the way people speak about the Jewish community, and they can get canceled like that. The rainbow, the LGBTQ plus community, y'all almost there. Y'all almost passed the Jewish community. Almost there. Like you can't say nothing bad about the Jewish community because bam, it'll happen. But with y'all, y'all creeping up. Like the black people, we not even in the race. They didn't put uh immigrants before us. But when it comes to the sensitivity and the cancellation of a person because of they say something about an organization or a group or a religion, the LGBT community, y'all, I'm telling y'all are almost neck and neck with the Jewish community about if you say something like it's like you people already know off top. You better not say nothing about the Jewish community. You better not. Like in the song, and stuff like that, they will cut it. And the gay community or the LGBTQ plus community, y'all have that same pull, but y'all about to surpass the Jewish community in that. Like, I know it sounds crazy. Some of y'all probably like, nah, Joe, you crazy. Okay. Let me tell you something. It's been like that for the Jewish community all my life. The gays and the LGBTQ plus community, they didn't have that sensitivity growing up. They got that in the last, like after 2000, in the last 20 years. They didn't get that it wasn't like this. I'm telling you, in the 70s, the 80s, they didn't have the rights they have now. Now it is very sensitive on the subject matter when you're talking about them. And like I said, like I seen Michael Jackson catch heat from the Jewish community for using a word in his black and white song. They made him take it out. Mike been around the LGBTQ community probably most of his career. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. Like when Mike said that in hip hop, you still able to say any goddamn thing, especially Eminem. He was saying all types of deflammatory things towards gay people and was getting away with it because he was white. And on that note, shout out to everybody under the LGBTQ plus community. Y'all gotta love him. I see people put rainbow stuff in my comments all the time. You don't ever see it get blocked or anything like that. So if y'all did that to humiliate me, see? You see the rainbow in there? You see all the colors? Thank you, Sheila. All the time. And that's one of my favorite people in here. So what are you talking about? Not saying I know if Sheila's gay or not, but she always put the rainbow colors and the rainbow up in there.